We'll guide you through how to add money to your PayPal account. If you find this useful, then consider subscribing and liking the video. Having money in your PayPal account means you can then easily go and pay people. Perhaps you need to go and pay them for something or pay them back, or alternatively, you can go and pay for things with it as well. So we're going to guide you through a couple of different methods you can go about this to make sure this full guide. What we need to do is on the PayPal site is you can go to the top right and you can go and log into your account. So let me go and log in now. What we need to do is go and verify that it's us. We can go and get our WhatsApp text. I find that the easiest way. Then shortly, you're going to go and get sent a code, which I can then go and type in here. So this just goes and verifies that it's true to you. Of course, this is important because on PayPal, you have access to sort of financial information and money, etc. So I'll then go and submit that there. Now we're going to be successfully logged into our account. So you can go and see here that I have got some PayPal balance, but of course yours will be zero, or maybe you need to go and add more. It doesn't matter. We'll guide you through this. So to go and get started, you need to go and head to the top of PayPal. There, you're going to go and find the option for Wallet, which you need to go and click on. Now, this is going to go and show your balance once again, and you can come over to the left here. So for the first way of adding money into your PayPal account, we're going to be adding it from our bank account. So what you need to do is go and add your bank account first of all for this to go and work. I've already got two here actually. I've got my Wise account and my Santander, but you may have none, or you may want to go and use a different bank. So you can go and press Link a Bank in the top left. Now, it's actually really easy to go and add your bank account. It's easier than it used to be as well. So what you can do is go and search for it, and hopefully it'll go and come up. Most mainstream banks are going to be here. And then what you can do is go and click on it. So let's say it was Santander. I could click here. Then what you can do is you can go and press agree and continue. And for this main way, you're then going to get a QR code and you can go and scan it with your phone and you'll be able to go and authorize the connection. It's really simple. I believe it uses something called open banking. So that works really well. Alternatively, you can press link your bank account in a different way. So you're going to see this pop up, but also if when you're trying to go and link your bank, if you can't go and see it in this list here, I could go and start typing it in. What you can do is go and link it manually. So this is sort of the older way of how you used to be able to go and link, or the main way of linking bank accounts traditionally. You can press that there. And what's going to happen is you need to go and enter in your bank account sort code and your account number. Then make sure that's correct, as PayPal are going to be sending you some money. They're going to go and send you two small deposit amounts. And then what's going to happen is that PayPal are going to then be able to go and verify that, because you have to go and tell them the amount of money they sent essentially, and that acts like a verification code, and then the link can be made. So that's really simple to go and set up there. And once you've gone and added it, you're going to go and see it to the left here. For this to go and work, you have to have gone and added it and have verified it. So that's it. Now, what we can do is you can go and press transfer money here, and you're going to be able to go and add the money to your balance. So press that there, money in. Now, what's going to happen is we can go and use a bank account that's linked to PayPal. The bank account must also be in the same name as your PayPal account. You can see mine there is Robert Tucker. So you need to make sure that the names match. If you're using a shorter name or something else on your PayPal account, you can go and change that in your profile. So click profile and you'll be taken there and you can change it. Now what we need to do is go and follow the bank's instructions for making a payment transfer. And we need to go and use the details exactly as they appear here. That's really important, especially the customer source reference, because that's how they're going to go and know who the money is from. So then once that applies, there'll be an email sent once your money is in your PayPal account. This happens really quickly, I found. It can go and take longer though. So what we're now going to do is I'm going to come onto my bank account. So I've actually going to be using my Santander there. So I showed you I already linked that, but make sure you use the one you've linked, as we said. So we can go and use online banking. Of course, you can go and do this in the app as well. I'll just do it on the website as I'm currently on my computer here. So what we can then do is go and press login in the top right and do that. I actually already have. So let me come and bring that window over for you now so you can go and see it. So now what we need to do is we need to go and start the transfer. So this is going to vary depending upon your bank, of course. So in this case, I can press payments and transfers at the top. Then what we can do is go and press set up a new payment. This will go and then load. And what we can then do is go and choose the account. That's correct. I'll press continue. Now we need to go and fill in this info. So if we come back to our PayPal transfer, you can go and see that info here, the name, the sort code, the account number, and the customer reference. So let me go and open that window up again. Let me come and return here. So what we can do is just go and directly copy it. You can drag it side by side. So it was PayPal. It's going to go and be a business account. And then I'll go and type in the sort code. Make sure that's double check all of this, of course, because do not want to get it wrong. Otherwise, you can go and lose the money. And then, of course, we've got the account number. So let me type that in now. And then what you can do is go and use the customer reference. What I've been doing here is probably actually less practical than just going and copying and pasting it. That is going to be the best way and the most secure way as well. And actually, when you go and enter in the sort code for my bank, it's actually found that it is to do with PayPal, which is great. So it sort of is verified that it is correct. Then once you're happy with this, we can go and press check payee details. And it's going to go and say that we cannot verify the details. That's going to be fine. It's definitely correct because I've copied it directly. And then what we can do is go and press continue anyway. That's fine with me. Just do double check though. And then what you can do is go and enter in the amount. So in this case, I'm just going to do £10. I'll do today. And you can then go and select the purpose. And I'm going to do that for transferring to own account. And we can press continue. And I'll press continue. That's fine. Double check those details to make sure it's correct. And then I'll press confirm details and just read this through. I'm definitely sure that it's me. So I'll press I confirm, continue. And then because this is a new payee, I need to go and authorize it within the app. So let me go and open that up now. Often you have to do this when making a transfer anyway, even if it is an existing payee. So let me go and authorize this. And I can go and enter in my account number or my bank, press continue. And now I can return to here and you can see that it's now loading and that's it. And now it says payment sent. So I can now come and close out of this like so. And as I said, usually this is a really quick process. And this is usually a really quick process. So I can go and refresh here and it may even already be here. As you can see, I've now gone and added £10. It's that simple. So that is the first way. That is going to be the most common way you're going to be able to add money and it's the easiest. Alternatively, what you can do is go and get somebody else to go and send you the money. So to go and do that, you have to get them on their PayPal account, of course. And so you need to go and give them some of your details. The easiest way is to go and give them your email. And then what they can do on their PayPal is press send and request and wait for it to load. And then what they can do is go and enter in your email, mobile, or username. As I said, I find the email or mobile to be the easiest. And then what they can do is press next. They can enter in the amount they want to go and send you and they can go and send it that way. So that is the other way. And what you can also do here is you can go and create a link for people to go and pay you, which can be useful. So to go and do that, go into the address bar here and you can go and type in paypal.me like so. And that will bring you to this site. And what you can do is go and create your paypal.me link. So that is an alternative way, but I just usually give people my email and they can then go and send me the money because perhaps they already owe you some money. So that's another way of getting money in your PayPal account. There are the two main ways. As I said, my preferred way is the bank account because I can then do it with my own money. I don't have to go and get other people to go and pay me back or whatever. But that is a great way of doing it if someone owes you money anyway, because I do find PayPal a great way of if people owe me money, they can go and use PayPal to go and send it to me. So there we have it. That is how you can go and add money into your PayPal balance. Of course, you can add more. I just did a small test amount there. If you found this useful and want to see more guides like this, then please consider subscribing and liking the video. We've got loads more PayPal guides on the channel and loads more to come in the future as well.